Hi, my name is Meghan. I'm the founder of Facialworks. My background, I went to Arizona State University, and then I transferred to Seattle Pacific, which is the smaller school, and got my degree in business, and then moved to California, and I've always loved skincare. I've had a huge passion for skincare. So I started working for a plastic surgeon's office while I went to school, just did front desk, went to school at night, got my aesthetics license, and then started doing skincare, more on the medical side. And then started my own little business out inside of a wellness center. It was in Newport. Just rented a room and kind of started that way. So I developed clientele there and just kind of listening to all the clients, kind of needs, which is they wanted to bring their friends and do more of a social skincare experience. A lot of people didn't have time for the really long treatments. So Facialworks just kind of came to me, and it was, started that way. Well, first I started Facialworks because I wanted to make skincare accessible for everybody. Not everybody can go to, their plastic surgeon's office and get a medical grade facial, and you don't really know sometimes what you're getting at a lot of the other places. I wanted to bring affordable quality skincare to anybody that wanted it. So that has always been my, vision. So in order to kind of achieve that, I had to develop my own product line just because a lot of the products and ingredients weren't suitable for the kind of treatments that we wanted to do, and that's kind of how that came about. When I thought of Facialworks, there wasn't any facial bars. This was the first one, so it was a little bit nerve-wracking to think are people going to do this? Are people going? They go in the treatment room. It's everybody's used to that certain experience. So would people actually come and do that? The reason that I thought facial bars that there's a lot of express beauty services being done, more in the hair, eyelash, makeup side, where it is a more social experience. And skincare, why couldn't skincare be that way too? So making it fun, and you can do it with your friends. So we have both. So we do have the traditional treatment room, but also for parties and bridal events or baby showers, we also have that. And then people can come also just by themselves too, just to relax. So okay, so probably one of the most challenging. We've had a lot of challenging experiences, but one of the most challenging experiences that we had was that a year and a half ago. We had at our Newport location, one of the businesses behind us flooded into our unit. So came into the office one day, or the Facialworks, and it was a foot of water. Everything was warped, and it was just a complete disaster. So dealing with insurance, and they told us that we probably wouldn't be able to open for, and they wouldn't give us a date. So we had all of our staff that was counting on jobs, and we had just brought on and hired a new marketing person, which also carried a salary. So we were kind of a little bit stressed, trying to figure that out, trying to get the store back up and running, dealing with insurance, dealing with the city, and they had to cut I think it was 3 feet all the way around the entire store, and we had to close. And for a business, that's detrimental to your business to close for. I think we were closed for 2 or 3 weeks. We finally opened with still the walls. We went to Michael's and got just white paper, and just used masking tape and just taped white paper draped along the entire wall. And people came in and got facials and didn't even notice, but just we had to open and just to see our clients and do what we had to do until they were able to come and repair those walls. So that was crazy.
But you got through.
Yeah, it was super stressful, but yeah, figured it out. Everything works out. yeah, at the same time, we're like in lease like negotiations with other stores. You know, it was just a lot going on at that time. So, but yeah. Okay, so working with my husband, it's actually great. Like, we probably spend more time together than any couple that you know. We're together 24/7 because we're constantly, you know, in the office working on whatever needs to get worked on. We work really well as a team. So, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better partner in life and business partner. I mean, sometimes, you know, it's challenging and we butt heads, but we're, I think pretty good at working through any challenges that we have logically and constructively. So last year we opened up 2 new locations. This next year we're hoping to open up like 2 or 3 more locations in different areas. And then we're going through kind of like a brand refresh and a product kind of redesign where we're coming out with some pretty cool, exciting ingredients and incorporating them into all of our products, and you know, kind of staying on the edge of skincare. So really cool stuff coming up the pipeline.